Please, you see this box like this? Don't ever try it with me. Say your name. Make I day my day. Dement.
Priest, God knows best. But is this how you're going to secure millions of votes for me? Oh, this well, Chief Priest, God knows best. But is this how you're going to secure millions of votes for me? Oh my God, I'm finished. This well, Chief Priest, God knows best. But is this how you're going to secure millions of votes for me? Oh my God, I'm finished.
All right, guys. I appreciate you all. Thanks for your time with us. I appreciate. Yes. I don't want my presentation to be that much because we came out late. I want to apologize for coming out late first. We'll be engaging on the project for the past couple of days now. In fact, it's a moving set, and wish we didn't finish on time today. So because of that, I have to come out late just to fulfill that. Yes, we are here. In case any of you want us to discuss anything tonight, I've posted out a link with I'm gonna do again. Please come in on time. Let's engage the platform so we can talk amongst ourselves in case there's anything we want to talk politically. But for the time of my submission, if nobody joined the panel, I'll just end the show. Trust me, it has been a very, very, very busy day for me today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you that's already there with us. We have about 300 people listening to us. Yes, I appreciate you all. Mother of Omami Diaspora, thank you very much, my lovely mother, for all that you do. Thanks for always being there for us every time. Thank you for my dear brother Abu Azi. I don't know if you are here, but you are here every day. But for today, because some of you already thought we're not going to be coming out, but if you are there, thank you very much, my brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. Michael Kimbara, I can see you. I got Paul, I can see you as well. Oh, God's blessing, I can see you. Thank you very much, my people. Oyi Desmond, thank you. Victor Organopoulos, thank you, my people. I appreciate you. Sam Gilmer there. Michael Okata right there. Love Ame. Thank you. Pacha Nofe, my dear sister, I can see you. Amaka Abans, thank you. Mother Peggy Modi, Mother Eugenia Ikechukwu, my brother. Mother Stella Imasevedo, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, Michael Ganemaro, and many, many more. And God will bless all of you, my people. See, if you listen to my voice, you know that today have been a very, very busy day for me. Yeah, Boazi, my brother, I can see you present. I can see you right there. Thank you. God bless you all, my people. Big Uye in the building. Thank you. God bless you all. My brother, Mr. Alabo, is already with me here. Maybe he might be able to pave way for others to come in. If not, yes, to be honest, I was supposed to come out today. I got home late and I thought, okay, as long as I didn't actually announce yesterday that I'm coming out today, let me just come out. It's not always easy for us. Keeping consistency by running the broadcast every day. We need to be applauded for what we're doing. Many of you are already doing that, applauding us, encouraging us, praying for us every day. I just want to say I'm grateful. God bless you all. Thank you very much, my wonderful people. God bless you all. Meanwhile, I'm just going to quickly move on with this article that I have here. Then, this is about Lagos State because I have something to say. There's no light here. We don't have light in Lagos State for a while. Sanwo-Olu have said now that we are going to have lights, not long. So this is a wonderful thing, which we are looking forward to. As you can see right there from TVC News, Sanwo-Olu signs power purchase due to boost electricity supply in Lagos. I'd like to take one or two paragraphs quickly, then move on. Yeah, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has signed a powerful purchase agreement (PPA) with three electricity generating companies as part of efforts to improve power supply across Lagos State. In a statement posted on his ex official handle on Sunday, which is today, Sanwo-Olu disclosed that the firm include Mainland Power Limited, Akute Independent Power Plant, and Fenshosh Power Limited, which with the latter joining as a new partner. Sanwo-Olu also disclosed that the signing took place at Lagos House in Marina. The statement read, today Lagos State uh, House Marina have witnessed the signing of three power purchase agreements designed to build on existing capacity and address what has not been working. Sanwo-Olu revealed that the Fenchurch Power will support the major water facility in Adian and Iju in Mainland and all that. He also went on by saying that we are going to have 24 hours light, from October. To be honest, because I live in Lagos, I'm looking forward to this particular one for us to have a 24 hours light in Lagos. No, Lagos State are going to have 24-hour electricity, from October 2026, just a few months from now. Fingers crossed, and I'm looking forward to enjoying this if they can keep to this agreement. Currently, we don't have light in Lagos, but we're looking forward to this becoming a reality, of what you and I have been praying for. As you all know that on this platform, I always let you know I run my broadcast based on generator, no light, and we have a contribution that is currently going on that have never yet been completed. We have about 1.1 million naira to complete this. I'm looking forward to people, you know, uh, completing this particular contribution so we can easily move out of this. In case anybody is listening to me right now, you want to be part of this contribution, the account number is right there on the screen. Please do your part, and support from scratch in a target of 11 million. We already have, 9.9 million naira. Is it 10.1? No, sorry, 10.9 million naira, about 1.1 million naira left to complete this. Do your part, contribute to this account number right there on the screen. Let's do this out of the way. At least before October, let's have a backup to say, okay, we have our solar that's supplying us 24/7 light. If for any reason, fingers crossed, by God's grace, Sanwo-Olu end up giving us 24 hours light, that would be brilliant. But meanwhile, I would like to do this, which I don't usually do, to also applaud Babajide Sanwo-Olu, on a wonderful job he did recently in Lekki, throughout the Lekki phase one down to the end, all the way to VI, Ikoyi, and all that. All the roads have been repaired. I want to say I'm grateful because I've been following the coastal highway for a while. Since the last time I followed the Lekki Ekpe Expressway was back in February. The road was totally down. But today, I wanted to drive through there because where we were shooting our location were somewhere in Osakpa, London. So Osakpa, London, you have to follow through Lekki Expressway. Trust me, guys. Because of that, I have to zoom my car to the end. The road is so free, no traffic, and the road is so brilliant. I want to say, if it's Sanwo-Olu that is behind that, or whoever that is behind it, as you know that on this platform, we have to say things how it is. Even though sometimes people don't think that we should applaud them at all. Trust me, I live in Lagos and I know what that road have cost us. They did a wonderful job on that Lekki Ekpe Expressway. In case you have anybody that lives in Lagos, or you live in Lagos, or you have a family member that live in Lagos, you want to control them from abroad to go investigate this, please do. As you know, I cannot say things that is not factual. Yes, but we are waiting for the electricity to happen in October as they've proposed. If this can become a reality, that will be very, very brilliant. That's all I wanted to say, my people. I appreciate every one of you right there. Thanks for your time with us. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Like I said, currently we have only one person on the panel. Where are my panelists? This is the best time for you guys to come discuss what you have in mind, because today we don't have enough presentation, and we might likely be ending the show on time. Engage us now before it gets there. God bless you all, my people. Let's start with my brother. Okay, Mr. Jonathan is already here. Okay, I think I'm good to go with these two. If more want to come in, I appreciate that. But without you not coming in, I think we can still do with these two powerful voices that's already on the panel. Black Panther, my brother, I can see on the comment section. Understand myself, I've already acknowledged you, man. Good evening to you. Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, I've already acknowledged you. Thank you very much. We Desmond, I've already acknowledged you. Michael and Emmanuel, I've already acknowledged you. And many, many more. My people, let's move on. Mr. Alabo, my lovely brother, thank you very much for coming in early. Because if not, God, I'm very, very tired. Today I've been a very hectic day. I've been on set all day. I've been inside the sun. The record even beat us again. The sun came back and all that. See, I mean, journey to life
Just
is
go
very
take. Don't worry. Good evening, my brother. Just go take coffee, rest.
Thank you, thank you. I beg,
Jonathan
make you
is
and
here.
Mr.
Don't worry.
Jonathan. No, not
Yes,
to just
just
take
go
over
rest.
the platform.
Go take
I'm on the
coffee.
back. Thank you, sir.
Go
Thank you. God bless
bath cold water and relax. Don't worry. We are here.
you.
Good evening, Mr.
Thank you, sir.
Jonathan. Good evening, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you, Nigeria Watch, for what you do. Nigerians,
Good evening.
please, please let us see how we can complete this project. Uh, Expecting today, I want you guys to do a surprising something. Let us just surprise and see what we can do to surprise Elvis today. Please, if you know you can give 100K, you know you can give 200K, you know you can give 50K, 10K for that 1.1 million remaining. Let us just chop Mr. Elvis. He has made so much sacrifice on his own side. It's left for us to put in our best and see what we can do to best support him and support this project, support the Nigeria project. It's not just him, it's our own project. So all of us will have to put our heads together and let's see how we can sort this out today before the end of this program. That will make every one of us happy. I strongly believe. I don't know, Mr. Jonathan, if you agree with me on that. So it's a challenge to every one of us. Those people on the comment section, nobody is a passerby today. Every one of us are in for this. Let's see what we can do. Mr. Elvis, you can still flash the account number for them, but I don't know if you are not here, no problem. Most of you, you have the account number. Please, let's see what we can do to complete this project. A new Nigeria is coming, and that new Nigeria is possible. Let's just shock Mr. Elvis today. Mope will prove him. I beg. Mope will try, Nigerians. If you drop 100K, if you drop 200, 500K, 800K, 1,000 naira, anything, let's see how we can do. Out of how many of us watching, please, if 200 watching, 400 watching, 3 something watching today, as you can see, with 100 naira, that is a big money. That is a big money for us. So let's talk about 1,000 naira. It's a big money also. Please, let's do it. Let's do it. We'll complete this project today. We'll complete it today. I trust you guys. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan, for coming out today. Thank you, Mr. Davis, for your sacrifice. God is your strength. We hope Nigeria will not disappoint us. We will not disappoint ourselves. What is our target? Is to have a new Nigeria where you can have a job center, where you can apply for job without knowing Mr. Akpabio or having any letterhead. That is the country we all are dreaming of. Where you can aspire to be a House of Rep member. A system where people will not go in primaries, and instead of counting 10, they jump 10 to 1,000. You saw what happened in APC primaries. So for you to see this, that the ruling party, who are supposed to be the leading party to show the example of morality, that value that they can show. But that are the people that are showing you Nigeria that due process is not part of the system. When the ruling party, because they are the symbol of Nigeria today, whatever attitude Tinubu is displaying in Nigeria and the political party is a reflection. Nobody will see it as a political party because he is the president of Nigeria. So people will look at him, what he's doing. If he misyan, he talks anyhow, it's a Nigeria problem. So the shame and embarrassment will always come to you, the Nigerians. So if you think what is happening today in APC is not important for you to talk about or see what you can do to stop it not happening again, let me say this, my people. You see what Tinubu is doing today, most of us will be happy that people that betrayed us right on the grace of Peter Obi today, most of them are suffering because Tinubu have disappointed them. One thing I want to advise Nigerians is that go and study who is President Tinubu. You can't work with Tinubu if you don't go through his school. He can manage you. He has managed a lot of them. They defected to join the APC. He used them to achieve what he want to achieve. Tinubu has recruited a lot of mafians, a lot of soldiers who is going to do his bid come 2027. And if you Nigerians allow him to succeed, if you allow him to succeed, then his dream of becoming the king of Nigeria, deciding, today you manage to have opposition, even though they are struggling. If Tinubu succeed in 2027, God forbid, Nigerians, there will be no opposition. People you will feel there will be opposition will no longer have voice. People will give up because what money cannot buy, more money can buy. The system and the institution will be designed in a way you will not see any reason for you. There will be nobody who can be powerful enough to challenge Tinubu after 2027. Go and mark my word. The reason today we are having this life is because, and having this hope is because of Peter Obi. Already as it stands, Atiku is not even relevant. It's not a problem to APC. Quote me wrong. Not to talk of come 2031, then you will tell me that Atiku will be relevant in 2031. How possible is that? Who is coming with resources to challenge Tinubu? Who will be the one to drive you, to challenge you, that will inspire you, Nigerians, to say, we must challenge these people. Today, somebody inspired us, and we know through him the country will be redirected. That is why you see millions of Nigeria today having that hope. It's because of Peter Obi. If it is not in the picture, Showore will continue his activist, then giving you false hope. Very dark man will continue his online, enjoying, having relevancy, earning money, doing what he wants to do, giving back to society as usually is doing. Then the system will be designed and redesigned for Tinubu and family. But you still have a window open for you to stop it. It is not just about you talking about stopping it. You have to wake up from this sleep you are today and know that 2027 election, it depends on your life and the life of your children. If you miss this opportunity of getting it right, we missed it in 2023. We have this second chance today because Peter Obi have decided, said, I will be on the ballot. That is why. If we miss it again in 2027, Nigerians, record my video today and store it in your iCloud. Just put it in your iCloud. Just save it anywhere you want to save. Which storage you have, put it somewhere. Cut it and keep. Come 20 years to come, check what I said today. It will be difficult. It will take Nigeria to destroy the Tinubu structure, even if it's alive or not. To destroy this criminal structure he has put in place, it will take us not 50 to 40 years. It will take us. And for that to happen, it means we have decided not through the ballot. But if you say it through the ballot, it will be difficult. The only window we have today, you may call me anything you want to call me today, is this 2027. You may disagree with me, but if you miss it this 2027, Kai, see what is happening. See River State, governors become nothing. Wike is in PDP, it's in APC. Look at their primaries, what has happened. Look at how they conducted it. It's just who they want to decide. You can see somebody in a live video in this 21st century who see somebody to count 1, 2, 3 to 10. The same thing the Speaker of House of Assembly, the Deputy Speaker, this man from Abia State, Benjamin, was doing when he was passing the electoral law. 10, 50, 100. He wasn't reading what is in the page. They were just flipping it over. That is the same counting that APC they use in their primaries. You will see human being counting somebody 1 to 10, they jump to 100, 100 to 105, they jump to 200, 200 to this 1,000. Manufacture the figures. This is a party in power who is supposed to be leading by example, and you think they are ready to give you free and fair election. I am speaking to you. If you are not ready for us to go to these people, Tinubu has already told you that he's not scared. We know he's scared, but it's not somebody who give up easily. But with you, the Nigerian people, when you stand to challenge him, every man who is a tyranny, any man who is like this, they are always cowards. When you confront them, they will run. You see Wike shouting, whoa, 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 whoa. Do Wike wa? Wike will be the first person to run to anywhere. This is how they are. They don't have the liver. They don't have the strength to stand you. What is keeping them is the institution. It's the institution and your resources. That's all. They feel we have the security behind us. But if you can challenge them, the security are just there. They are not going. They have, see, you think all of them are happy? They are tired of the system. Because most of them today are just enjoying. The day they transfer them and leave them under Wike, they will go and throw them into one village. They will join the suffer. So it's affecting everybody. Today you are standing in Asu Villa as part of the security team. Does not mean you will be there permanently. One day they will throw you in the village. So then they know they are. But it's you, the Nigerians, to stand up and take back your country. But all of you are just pretending, sitting down, fence sitting, doing as if you don't care. It is not your problem. The policy, it is not your problem of APC today. It's affecting you that said it's not your problem, and it's affecting someone who said it's my problem. The same thing Mama P is shouting today. The same change that you see Peter for Nigeria is shouting today. You that is keeping quiet, Are you suffering the same suffer from them? It's the same fuel you are fighting. The same way you are buying the same price, it's the same price they are buying. So if you like, you talk or you don't talk, you are still going through the pain that every one of them who is shouting is going through. And those people who are even shouting are doing much better than you, who is just sitting somewhere and calling them fool. Is it this one? Is this one that can change the system? Because you are hoping that one day your brother will go there, or one day Wike will remember you and appoint you. One day Tinubu will remember you, Akpabio will remember you. It will reach you. But sorry, my people, you will wait and wait and wait. 8 years of Tinubu, those who were 52 years in 2023. If Tinubu finishes 8 years, but God forbid, you will be 60 years. You will be 60 years. For those of you who are 62, after 8 years, you are already 70. So you will sit down there and be waiting. Your own turn will reach. It will never come if you don't stand up and fight to fix your country. You will get there and become old and come and be advising the youth and be telling them, we have prayed, we have fasted for the country. It wasn't working. Nothing you people can do because you failed to do the right thing on your own time. That is how you will come and say you are an elder person. This is how Nigeria is. We have done this. It didn't work in our time because you failed to do the right thing you are supposed to do today. The window is open for us. Go get your PVC. Go get your PVC. I want to use this opportunity to appeal to Nigerians. Get your PVC and monitor your PVC, your unit where you are going to vote. Continue to check it. Because this criminal, they can make changes, what they did in Abuja. They can make changes and change your polling unit or do any abragabata for your voter's card. We have to monitor them closely. And those of you who are in Rivers State, Governor Simfubara and Wike are playing on the intelligence and psychology game on Rivers State people. What are they doing? They are doing everything. Fubara will gather some people, say, I bought form for them. People will stand, maybe, who would have had opportunity to go to NDC, a strong opposition party, to do. All of them, gather them. That is the tricks. Tinubu agree with them. Bring these strong men in Rivers State together. One will be in Fubara camp. The other one will be in Wike camp. They brought them together and assembled them. Now they have caught them with the deadline for this fraudulent electoral act, so that nobody will challenge APC in 2027. That is the game they are playing. So I will appeal to you, Rivers people, my brothers, get your PVC. Anything regarding Simfubara, regarding Yesunwike, no matter that sympathy you are having for him, it's not for you. He had agreement with Tinubu to go and take whatever they want to take in Rivers State, leave Wike own. Every fight you see them doing, they are pretending. They are playing with your intelligence. That is their strategy. Those of you who are opportune to pick a form from any opposition party, queue behind characters and vote out APC. Any candidate out of APC, Rivers people, make sure if PDP won't succeed, make sure PDP APC, they do not smell House of Assemblies, House of Rep, and everything in Rivers State, so that we can redirect our state from these people. If not, they will continue to cage you. Thank you, Nigerians. Mr. Jonathan, let me allow you to speak, sir. A new Nigeria is coming, and that new Nigeria is possible. Let's unite together and build a better nation. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Hello, yeah.
Go ahead,
I
sir.
got sorry
Thank you,
about
sir.
that. Just about some few seconds or a minute ago, I got pumped out from the network. Yeah, but I heard you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You said it all. I greet you, Mr. Alabo. God bless you. And I greet Mr. Elvis. Good evening to you, Jeff. God bless you greatly for the good work you are doing and for the time you are putting out.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you, sir.
God will replenish you abundantly. And I greet Mommy Diaspora. Good evening, ma'am. God bless you greatly. Happy Sunday. And all my fellow commenters and all prospective callers, I greet you all. You are welcome. God bless you all abundantly. As I said, Mr. Alabo, you've said it all. The matters and the issues that are facing us today, that we are being confronted with, I greet you. Mr. Elvis, again, thank you for taking the time to come out, even out of your busy schedule. You still find time. That's why I was also encouraged myself to join the platform today. It's not funny in Nigeria anymore. It's not funny at all, as I said, but it's not funny amongst us, people like us that are talking all the time, that are looking, striving for a good Nigeria, talking all the time. It's not funny. But when you look at it, to so many Nigerians, this is just a comedy. Honestly speaking, it's just a comedy. Though it's not funny, as you say, but not just to deceive ourselves. It's just comedy. It's just soap opera. It's just a continuous one. It's unending. You will just be talking to yourself, when will this comedy come to an end? It's not just ending. Where do you want to start from? I've always said that you believe Nigeria government, you are on your own. You are on your own. You cannot. You do that, it is like it's just double working. It's like double jeopardy. The country is messed up already. People are being impoverished. People are in abject, multidimensional poverty, rigged system, corruption everywhere. That is on one side. And everyone is inside this already. And then for you to take it to another level, believing them, that is double jeopardy now. That is double jeopardy. Because it shows a society that is so naive, a society that is so unsuspecting, a society that is not ready to speak truth to power, a society, people that are not ready to fight by believing them in the first place. You have to reject everything that is coming from this system, from this government. No matter how they try to paint it, no matter how they try to use propaganda, this is not even propaganda anymore. This is just outright evil. It is just outright evil. Because the government knows what they are doing already. The government of Nigeria knows that what they are doing is not right. They know. So it is not propaganda. It is just outright evil. As I said, where do you want to start from? Look at the primaries that we all, we're reading about the last 24, 48 hours. Just look at the shambolic primaries inside the ruling party. Look at the tone they are setting. Look at the precedent they are setting. Look at the leadership standard that they are setting. So when people say we have no standard, it comes from the top down. It is the leaders that will set the standard. It is the leadership that will set the standard, and then the people will follow. But just look at it. Where do you want to start from again? Just look at the primaries. Nothing to write home about. Absolutely nothing to write home about. They know that they are going to rig the 2027 election. So they are not serious. Whether you like it or not, the 2027 election is going to be rigged. Outright rigging. They will rig it, and that is their plan. They have no plan B, they have no plan C, they have one plan and one plan only, to rig it. And they are not hiding it. It is now left for Nigerians to fight, to defend their vote. There's no anywhere you want to go, nowhere to put the hope. All hope is now on Nigerians come 2027. Because after 2027 January, no Nigerian, no single Nigerian should, if God forbid, again, I will also use that line, God forbid, if Tinubu returns to power 2027, no Nigerian should complain going forward. Me, and I know many people like me, I will stand ready to criticize any Nigerian that complains about anything. I will not be mocking them, no, or denigrating them, but I will stand ready to criticize them constructively, though, wherever they want to come from, any angle they want to come from day one. I don't care whether you are the opposition. I don't care whether you are just a regular Nigerian. I don't care who you are in whichever sector, whichever sphere that you find yourself in the academia, in industry, wherever you are, whatever
Mr. Jonathan,
yeah.
Mr. Jonathan, sorry for continuing, sir.
Yeah.
There will be no more opposition. The only opposition you will have will be Tinubu.
There will still be this lip service.
Opposition. No, it will be
See,
Tinubu
there will
opposition.
still, Nigerians now, they will come out. With lip service, even though they are not true, real opposition. We will still be hearing them. But people like myself, we stand ready to fight them, to criticize them. It is that time, I'm saying it up front, it is that time that I will create my own dedicated page, dedicated platform to fight them. It is not that I am supporting Tinubu or anything, but any I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. If, God forbid, Tinubu comes back in 2027, we'll stand ready to fight any so-called opposition now, quote and unquote, as you said, because they are not opposition. I don't care who you are. I don't care whether if they like, let them kidnap 10,000 school children in one day, God forbid. And then you come out and be saying, what is the Nigerian government doing? You will burn in hell. You will burn in hell. Come after 2027, after the election day, and God forbid Tinubu return as the president elected again, they announce him as the president of Nigeria again. I don't care who you are. I see, it has to be so. It just has to be so. If they like Boko Haram and ISIS and all of them, if they can go into villages, ransack the whole place, kidnap everybody there, and then some people will come out and be shouting, you will burn in hell. Because that shouting that you are shouting, you'll have shouted it. That's the shout you're supposed to be shouting now. And that is that energy you're supposed to bring out on January 15, 2027 to defend your vote. Not when it happens to you. Don't wait until Nigeria happens to you. This is the time. I'm saying it now. You should just leave Tinubu alone until we get to that point where Nigerians will begin to speak truth to themselves. They just came out yesterday, 2 days ago. I saw it very early yesterday. The tweet from Mr. Trump. The tweet from Mr. Trump that he came out, and it's his normal line when he wants to take credit and he wants to show presidential status and all the rest, under my command, under my instruction and command, the Nigerian with the US Army and the Nigerian military, they've just by the leader of ISIS in the Chad Basin area, blah blah blah. The normal Trump line. And before you say Jack, I just take off. Yesterday, I just take off, I was so busy, I just take off. By the time I came back in the evening and I was going through social media, I don't see the Nigerian military don't come out. But now they brought out their spokesman now to come on national TV. Propaganda, lies, and some Nigerians will be believing them. Wait till tomorrow now. You will see the Nigerian media, they will be romancing it, propagating it, spreading the lies. That's what they do. The Nigerian media that you have never seen them on media to come out to, even when a brigadier general, not one, not two of them were by. Top military officials were by. You didn't see the Nigerian military.
Mr. Jonathan, it's what Shehu was doing today now.
Yes, now you didn't see them. All these people were. In fact, I don't know what to say. Let's just wait till January 2027. The only headline I have for them, they're all born in hell. That's the headline. The details of it, the content of it, I'll keep it to myself. But the headline,
born in hell and heaven.
The title of it is they should all born in hell. That is the title. The title is already revealed. I've revealed the title. But the content of it, I'll keep it to myself until after that election. Now you see the Nigerian military, quick. I didn't even see the interview, but I saw the headline on YouTube. I didn't even open it till now. I didn't even want to listen to it because I know it's propaganda. And lo and behold, I woke up this morning, I started seeing news that say that same guy, there was a report, they don't buy him. Nigerian military don't say they don't buy the guy already.
Yeah, that was 2018, I think 19.
2024. This one is 2024, January. They don't buy the guy already. Now, they now said they buy him. And the news, and now say, okay, where did this news come from? I want to know whether it is authentic or not. I found out that New York Times. What the heck? New York, this is propaganda. This is the $9 million that they pay to lobbyists, all these lobbyists in Washington, D.C. Look at the lies they are propagating again. Is it the New York Times that talk about the screwdriver trader? You forget the story. The same New York Times will now be telling me about insecurity in Nigeria. Are you kidding me? Let them bring their reporters. Let us see them down there in Nigeria. I dare them. If they will not buy all of them, ISIS will not buy them there. They are doing lobbyist work, confusing Nigerians, deceiving Nigerians. We all know that transactional side of Donald Trump is there. So Nigerians, as I've said, don't be naive. Don't be. It is at your own peril. It is. Now coming to tell us lies, and then you want me to believe that? Person where you say you don't buy in 2024, the same person now, you now say you person they die twice. I mean, people they die 2, 3, 4 times. This is it. This is what they need. It has to come from Trump so that Nigerians are dumb and stupid. They will just take it and run with it. How? This country, Nigeria, you want
November
to
25th. What is the result in November 25th?
Eh? Are you kidding me? The news report now that Mr. Elvis just presented some few moments ago about electricity in Nigeria, I'm not buying it. I don't take anything that comes from Nigeria. I've never seen, I just, for the first time when you presented it today, I've not seen that news. So I saw it first on Niger Watch now, some few minutes ago, that, what's his name? The governor of Lagos State, Sanwo-Olu, has entered into a power purchase deal to boost electricity, something to boost electricity supply in Lagos. That's something to that. I think that's the headline. And you want me, with my full sense intact, with my full intellect intact, and then to take that and run with it? God damn it, that's not going to happen. First of all, as far as I'm concerned, and if you are okay, take it first of all, that is a lie. Take it first of all, that is propaganda. Take it first of all, that it ain't going to happen. That's a Nigerian. Please, that's the first instinct. And then wait and see. If you can research further, research. They can sign all whatever they want to sign. They can do all the photo ops that they want to do. They can use the Nigerian media to bring all this out. Don't believe it. Your first instinct is that it's a lie. Your
Mr.
first
Jonathan,
instinct, yes?
thank you for that information. You know what happened in Rivers State? Sorry, let me just take you back. For anybody who has witnessed it under Odile promised Rivers State people is going to give them, and he built this turbine. It's supposed to be a gas turbine. Do you know what he was using to power? Deceive Nigeria and Rivers State people. He bought Caterpillar engine. He was now using diesel to give light. So later the thing they were unable to maintain. So me who grew up in Rivers State, I just see this one as a scam. They might do something to give them light, but it will be on diesel. It's not.
They will not even give them. See, you will see some, some here and there, maybe some lights here and there, but it's not the solution. They are not good. They are not solving the problem. The problem is still there. 99.99999% is still, electricity problem is still there. Nothing is going to change. You may see light here and there, and the gullible, the unsuspecting, the naive Nigerians, all of them will be running scatter and say there is electricity now. Wait until after the election in 2027. You will know what is poverty. You haven't seen anything yet. Tinubu that went, it's just simple common sense now. Tinubu that went to Kigali, Kenya and Kigali last week, and spill out all the lies on planet Earth there. And the Nigerian media arise, mainly arise. The lady there called Vimbai came out and these people, is it that they are, first of all, let's look at it this way. Is it that it is one thing to be protecting your job? I know that one. It is one thing to be protecting your job, but it is another for you to be outrightly lying. You have no standard. You have no morality. It simply means that you can do anything. If Nigerians will buy, let them buy, as long as you are still getting your salary. If Nigeria, if they will lie to 230 million Nigerians and they will have no food on their table, so be it, as long as you are still getting your salary. That is evil. And she spilled out all the lies that Tinubu did excellently well. Are you kidding me? Okay. Please, can somebody go and watch that 1 hour, about 40-50 minutes? What Mr. Tinubu said there? Why do we like to deceive ourselves in this country so much? Why? There's no decorum at all. It's just too much. She came and she said Tinubu did excellently well. That was what prompted me to go and now watch the entire session. She said, in fact, the president of Gabon was so excellent. He spoke in French. I got the translation. I had to do all of that. The man was so, so articulate. That is the president of Gabon. And this lady said that the man was reading from script all through. Another lie, because they know that Nigerians don't read. Even
Mr.
the free
Jonathan,
video, even
Zimbabwe,
the free video that they gave you that you can see, Nigerians will not even watch it. That's why she came and she lied.
Mr. Jonathan,
Yes.
information is a APC chieftain in Cross River.
You mean that
So don't
Zimbabwe?
forget.
Yeah, you mean that Zimbabwe? I know she's not, she's a Zimbabwean, and then she married one guy from Cross River State. And I know that she's that lady, oh my goodness me, she's so deceptive. You only need to listen, you only need to look at them when they are talking. When she's trying to analyze and make a submission, she knows she doesn't want to. It's like, she doesn't want to offend the APC. She doesn't want to offend the power. She will try to be balanced, while at the same time she's spilling out lies. She thinks she's smart. She thinks that she can keep her job and still come out there every day and time to lie to people. See, it is very clear and obvious. You are so deceptive. You have crossed the line, the one you did, this last one. Go and watch the interview. If Nigeria watch halftime, put it out there for Nigerians to see. The president of Gabon, the first question he was asked, he had a note in his hand, like 3-4 pages of paper, like he introduced his country, because I believe, unless there is something else out there, this was a former military guy who turned himself to a civilian government. This was his first international outing. So it was his first time that he will be presenting his country to the world. So he had it prepared. So everything he was talking on that paper that he was reading was, yes, pre-written to present his country to the world. Talking about the capacity of Gabon, what Gabon has, what Gabon can do, the population of Gabon. That's what he was talking about, and that was it. All the rest of the question that the man was asked, he was speaking so eloquently, so articulately. Compare it to my own. I was ashamed listening to Tinubu there. They don't want to listen to truth. They are not ready to give us anything in that country. Just look at their primaries. This is how they set the stage for mediocrity and incompetency. This is the beginning of it. This is how it is set up. Because Tinubu will come out now in the coming days and pacify all the losers. They will pacify them. How do they pacify them? They will call them and say, don't worry, we will give you position. Just cool down. Let this process, that is their modus operandi. It's not 2, it's not 3, it's only 1. All the losers, calm down. You will be properly compensated. Whether they are morons, whatever, whether they are bricklayers, whether they have not gone to school before, they will start giving them positions in government. You want the government and you want the country to move on. You want the country to progress. That is it. All of them will cool down. Just wait in the next few days. All of them will mellow down. You will not hear pim from any one of them anymore. Because they will be compensated. Our country cannot move on like this. Nigeria can't progress like this. Honestly speaking. And this is the government that we have. A government that is so clueless. I mean, just listen to Mr. Tinubu in Kigali. Just listen. You need to just listen to that interview moderated by that BBC lady. You can't beat her. that senior anchor from BBC. You can't beat her now. You think it is Bimbai, or you think it's Seun Okibaloye? With respect he was giving to these two guys as president, he still nailed them down, especially Mr. Tinubu. And people will come out and say, Mr. Tinubu performed well. You should be ashamed if you are a Nigerian and you see your president on that platform. You're talking to investors. You think those people, you think those people that sat down there, you think they are dumps and morons? You think they are like the Nigerian professors that you used to rig elections? You think that they are like the Nigerian lecturers that you think you used to rig elections? They are smart people. They are not bringing their $1 to Nigeria to invest, not $1. They know what is happening.
Mr. Jonathan.
Yes.
You know that question the lady asked Mr. Tinubu. He said, "Why don't you start it from your own country?"
Why don't
you know what the Nigerian media are doing?
You
when
know,
he open his hand, he know if he answer.
You know, and the rubbish, and they say, and some people,
you know, the rubbish he started saying after that question. They are not showing us in Nigeria. Nigerian media will not show you.
They will not. And some journalists will come out and tell us that Mr. Tinubu performed well. And they want to go away with it, and we won't point it out at the very opportunity that we have. We're deceiving ourselves.
It's the same thing he did, nah. Mr. General, that was the same thing he did. Cassava, we do our employee 50 million army, this into the army. Those are the same literacy when they are talking those kind of thing. Africa will do this. The same those kind of thing he wants to play there. You are a sitting president. Why are you not doing it?
He can't. The lady smartly, this lady put out a very
you are speaking like somebody who is in opposition, who is not in power.
She wanted to have a very profound conversation about investment in Africa. And she started by asking Mr. Tinubu, why don't African countries come together and to find the money amongst themselves, to be financing themselves amongst themselves? Mr. Tinubu was rambling all over the place. He still went to say World Bank, who will come and who will give you money? You will be slaves forever. You will be slaves forever. Which banks in Nigeria is actually performing the role of banking? Which is what Mr. Peter Obi has stated emphatically. If you want to be a bank, you'll be a bank. If you don't want to be a bank, pack out and go. You are not supporting small businesses. You are not supporting small, medium-scale enterprises. And you say you are a bank. Which bank are you? They asked Mr. Tinubu. He even asked him. He said because the Western rating companies, they don't rate African well. They rate African negatively. He thought he was talking to Seun Okibaloye. The lady replied him immediately that, why can't you set up your own rating agencies yourself? Mr. Tinubu kept more. And some people said he performed excellently well. He couldn't answer. Create your own. African countries should set up their own. Because you are jumping to Washington, D.C., to World Bank, to go and be begging and prostrating for loans, where they will ask you to go and impoverish your people, turn them to slaves in their own country, tax them when they are not even earning money. It's just so terrible. He said nobody is taking metal out of Nigeria without adding value. What a lie. All the Chinese companies in Nigeria taking our natural resources away in tons, thousands and thousands of metric tons. They are loading them out of Nigeria regularly.
It's happening in Plateau. It's happening in Zamfara.
Yes, Zamfara. So he has nothing, and it came out there. You think people don't know?
Even in my local government, my own village, they are taking it cheap and loading oil federal government is not, they don't know, they are playing business. He's just talking.
see,
Imagine
I'm
a
just
president,
so
let APC, Mr. Jonathan, sorry, sir.
yes.
Let any APC member come and tell me if he has watched that interview and tell me where Tinubu has promoted Nigeria or talked about this is what we have done in Nigeria and this is how we are doing that we attract investors to come. He
See,
just when they are
Mr.
speaking
Peter
as
Obi,
if is a somebody who is not a president, is campaigning or he wants to say something so that he will have power. He's not
how
talking as
can we,
somebody who is in charge.
yeah, how can we miss how on earth will Nigeria as a country at this time, at this moment of our history, miss someone like Mr. Peter Obi? Even if he will come in and, and perform below standard, for now, everything pointed to the fact that he is the most competent. How could we as a nation miss that? How? I don't understand. It will be, history will not forgive Nigerians. So Nigerians, not the Nigerians, all of us, the over 200 millions of us, if we miss this. He responded to Mr. Tinubu, this Kigali thing. Mr. Peter Obi, I mean, I give it to you. I give it to you. It's the kind of brain God has given you is what we need in Nigeria at this point in time. Whether you will now come in and do it, that's a different ball game. But from the fact that you have the templates on how to deal with the problems that we have in Nigeria, then come in and do it. If you don't do it, that is when we will now start talking. But for now, you are the most competent. You are the most qualified. There's no doubt about that. He responded to Tinubu's Kigali, this thing. Mr. Peter Obi responded to it. Go and look at his tweets. He can't let that fly. Look at the people that travel with Tinubu, and he said he wants investor. Look at the people that travel with him. There's no business people that followed him. They are all politicians. He referred back to his UK trip. This Trump trip to China, this past few days, Trump just returned this Friday back to Washington. He was in China for 2 days, almost 3 days. He was there. The only politicians you will call, they are not even, there is only one politician, one amongst Trump's entourage, and that is the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, for obvious reasons. That's the foreign equivalent of our foreign minister, for obvious reason. Yes, that one will follow the president to any international trip for obvious reason. Because I won't call their defense secretary a politician with exit. It's not a traditional politician per se. Those are the two you can classify as politicians that are with him. Look at the photo he took in Beijing. All the people that followed him. Jesus Christ. They are all CEOs of American companies. Elon Musk was there. Zuckerberg was there. The CEO of Qualcomm was there. Apple CEO was there. He carried all of them. In fact, they are more than 30. And being conservative, he carried them. At the end of the day, what did Trump get? Just ask, what did Trump get from that trip? China ordered 100 Boeing 77, 100 Boeing, 100. Just count that one as investment that will land into America in the next 2, 3, 4 years. Tinubu will go outside Nigeria. State governors they will see him off at the airport in Abuja. They will also immediately take their flight, go and wait for him on the other side again. About 6, 7 governors, if not more than that. The Senate president, the House of Rep, Speaker of the House, All of them will just go there, go and lavish and waste the country's resources. Most of these CEOs that went with Trump, they went with their private jet on their own. Because there is something that is in it for them, for their companies that they are representing as CEOs. Our own, we pack politicians. Just tell me, what is it that Akpabio has to do following Tinubu on foreign trips? And 6, 7, sometimes 10 governors following him. What is it? Look at what Trump came back with, because the Chinese, they know that one way or the other, they still have to pacify America in whichever way. They still have to find a way to, to romance America one way or the other, even though they are defending their sovereignty and they are not slave to any country. They are on their own. The second largest economy in the world, almost now matching America back to back. They still have to romance America. Our own president is just globetrotting, going all over the place, all over the world. Now, 3 years now, counting, he has brought nothing to Nigeria. And I said it, nothing. Forget about all the propaganda. Don't count all those portfolio investment. Portfolio investment is different. Anybody will do that because of the interest rate in Nigeria. Anybody will do that one. Carry your money, come Nigeria. Nigeria will give you 20%. Who will not do that? And they get their 20% and they run away. Which one of them is employing Nigerians? Which of them has a factory or a manufacturing plant in Nigeria? Rather, they are packing up and they are leaving since Tinubu came in. That is what is called investment. And I tell you today, zero since Tinubu came in. Zero. So it's so terrible. It's just so terrible. I just want to conclude on this so that other guys can take on. The primaries of APC yesterday is so disappointing. It is nothing to write home about. They are rigging left, right, and centers, and all those people that decamp thinking that they will get automatic nomination or whatever. They have been dusted now. They have buried them, literally all of them. They are not going back, especially those that defected from Labour Party to APC. Tinubu has used them effectively for the so-called first term. That is it. Mr. Elvis, let me leave it for now. I appreciate it. Thanks to everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you. I think, do we still have other people on the platform?
Was I do hear?
Okay, you did. Okay, Chris, speak to us. Chris Dublin. Chris Dublin, I beg, call me later. I get something with you. I beg.
Okay.
Call me later. I beg, we'll finish.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Chris. This thing is so tiny. I can't see the name. I didn't know that it's you. Welcome.
You get what I want to do for your side. So I need to get some understanding from you.
No wahala. Oga Jonathan, Oga Abuazi, Mr. Nigeria, which I agree to now. Oga Jonathan, I realize someone to analyze everything where you talk because you don't talk everything finish. But it was very good that you touched on those issues. Very, very good. Excellently good, because today I was nauseated when I was just listening to these guys on Journalist Hangouts. I was kind of multitasking and at the same time listening. You see that Peter Obi's criticism of Tinubu's speech in Kigali. Go and look at the way the people in Journalist Hangout, how they twisted everything. They insulted the hell out of their Tinubu, not Peter Obi. Well, before I get into the matter, Courtesy demands that we must appreciate the people that take out their time to listen to us every evening. Based on that, I want to say good evening to all of you listening to us from all over the world. People in the comment section, people that do phone in, and people that have been listening for years without phoning in. You know, you guys are the most valuable player in this whole gamut of political era. So, guys, apart from listening, I hope we have been able to make you understand the reason why we should go for a new leadership to shift from where we are now to the place where we are supposed to be. And despite the fact that from things going on in Nigeria, nobody needs any conviction or encouragement to do the right thing. But be that as it may, it's important that we keep drumming this into the consciousness of our people because there are so many lies flying around, propaganda upon propaganda that they can easily use to twist people's mind. But having said that, I want to seize the opportunity to say special Sunday greetings to Mommy Diaspora. Mom, we love you. Thank you so much for everything you do for Nigeria, not just for this platform, because every single minute you sacrifice go a very long way in ensuring that we will eventually get that kind of leadership we are looking for and hoping for to fix all the numerous problems in Nigeria. Well, ladies and gentlemen, remember we are still on the drive to get the solar. We really need that solar so that we are at least sure that we can remain on air for as long as possible because 2027 is going to be a decisive year. See, look, all your future, everything about Nigeria depends on that election. And that was why Oga Jonathan, the passion with which he spoke about what will happen after that election is going to determine his next course of action. I think everybody should have that same mindset. We don't need to wait till that time because it's not as if that time comes, you now start planning, what are you going to do? We all just be left dumbfounded. By now, everybody should have their plan. We should have our plan ready. What will be the next step? Are we just going to maintain status quo? Are we going to keep hoping that this nation will ever change? Are we going to be hoping about that? So let's dig into the matter. You see, power. I think the first thing Aboaze and Oga Jonathan talked about was power. You see that thing Sanwo-Olu signed. I have lived in Nigeria long enough that I don't have hope in anything they say, not until I see it manifested before I can, just believe anything, whatever they promise. Yes, it's okay. Tinubu signed the power. What was they even called? There's a name they gave to that bill so that every state of the federation they can generate power on their own. So Sanwo-Olu has started, and I'm sure most governors they are also starting. In those states, nobody even knows what the man is doing about power anyway. So, but these things Sanwo-Olu is doing, the governor of Lagos State, I just sincerely hope that something good is going to come out from it. But for now, we just keep our fingers crossed and let's see what the outcome is going to look like. Because this is going to be election year. And the guy will be leaving power soon. So what they are doing now is just recuperating. They are trying to grab as much as they can grab. That will keep them relevant for as long as their political life lasts. So I don't really believe Sanwo-Olu will be doing much because Abu has rightly said, in the days of delay, the River State actually started this independent power wherever. But the only part Abu has left out was that I think government of the day then they stopped the project.
It's not Aboaz, it's Mr. Alabo.
Sorry, Alabo. I've used Abu several times. Oga Alabo, sorry. I think, I think the only problem then was that the federal government then was against the project. I think that was Obasanjo. But be that as it may, the whole project was fraudulent because how can you go and be, in short, let's not even go into that. But at the end of the day, the power generated and everything, nothing came out of it. That has been the problem with states generating electricity because they said whatever you generate, you have to feed it to the national grid. But from this new law that Tinubu signed in, we just hope that there will be a difference and governors should take a cue and quickly do something and see if they can improve the lots of the people that they govern. Because without energy drives the society. That's a problem. If I just look at African countries, I'll be laughing. They'll be talking about development, development, development. The West, they talk about sustainable development. These are two key different entity, different concepts. How can you ever drive your society when you don't have electricity, when you don't have energy? It's going to be impossible. You don't have steel, no access to, even if you cannot manufacture, but there should be a line, a steel credit line where you are sure you can get enough steel as much as you can to keep your nation going. But of course, Nigeria, the way it is, everything is upside down. If we are writing a book, we start from the end and come to the beginning instead of starting from the beginning. So I don't know how we ever expect that our nation is going to develop when we don't have energy. Not just energy, cheap, affordable energy for everybody. And that leads to the next topic, that's insecurity. You see, energy is tied to insecurity because without energy, you can't even secure your country. As at the world we know today, even the world we knew yesterday, and the world we are going to know in the future, it's all about energy. Every security gadget, just look at it. If you don't have energy, how are you going to light up your states, your countries? How are you going to be sure data will be protected? Secret cameras, stuffs like that. How do you do all those without energy? The kidnapping, the video Oga was played, it's just the same thing across the federation. Now, the one that happened in Edo State, how disgusting that can be. How disgusting that can be. That heartless people, see, any person that can do that, you kidnap a breastfeeding woman, as if that's not enough, you left her 6-month-old baby and the granny, you took a granny along with you, and the woman in her postpartum period took her to the forest, knowing that this woman has a 6-month-old baby to take care of. And you tell me those people are still humans? They are no longer humans. In anyhow you look at it, they are not humans. You cannot deal with these people. You cannot negotiate with these people. And sadly, if your government, if they ever get hold of these people, what do they do with them? They want to rehabilitate them while their victims still languish. Their victim is still languish in the heinous crime that was committed against them in the first place. In Oyo State, I think somewhere in Oyo State days ago, in a full school, secondary school with children, they sent the principal to the afterlife, lying lifeless on the ground, and they took as many children as they can. In any sane society, that is enough uproar to even bring this government to its knees. What brought Jonathan government to its knees was not even up to this. And yet, the people that were protesting then, they are still, all of them are still in Nigeria today. Nobody is saying anything. And to even worsen everything, this insecurity has crept deep into the Southwest. Who would have thought? Who would ever have thought that this level of insecurity, kidnapping, killing, wanton killing would not be a commonplace in the Southwest? But today it is. And yet people refuse to speak up. They refuse to speak up because they know what they are doing, because of their tribal, or is it religious bigotry? I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. They just keep doing these things and the nation is suffering. And one of the prominent men of God has just declared that they have to pray for Nigerians to be able to combat insecurity. And go on his page and look at people insulting him. They were asking him, what did you do before? Is it not that you want prayer in 2015, in 2014? What did you do when there was insecurity? What action did you take? So why are you asking people to pray this time around? Why are you calling out people to pray? When the people in government, they are all in your congregation there, you know all of them. People that started this whole thing, people that are using security to gain power, they are all there with you. Is it the one that happened in Zamfara? Is it even the constant military attack How many can we talk about? So the one we saw in Edo State, in everywhere in the ones that made it up to the news, these are all just tip of the iceberg. The bigger picture lies behind the sea. The bigger picture lies beneath the sea. Sorry, it's right there beneath the sea. But what you are saying is just the tip of the iceberg. The insecurity, sadly, the government knows exactly what they are going to do, or what they will do, or what they ought to do to be able to curb this insecurity, but never. They are never going to do it because they know the people that are involved in it. Talking about that insecurity, Mr. Jonathan, Oga Alabo, they talked about these. What's this man's name? That Trump administration. They announced that they've eliminated them,
The
and
ISIS leader.
the second in command, ISIS,
Yeah.
African
Mm.
African zone or whatever. I don't know how they call it. You see, when you guys were just talking about it, I was just at the background shaking my head. I was shaking my head. If only you guys saw the way the guys in TVC, today I'll call his name Babajide Kola Otitoju.
Yes, no.
If you saw the way he defended that, in short, he was calling people that were raising question that, see, they said they killed this man in 2024. So how come it's the same person? Babajide was saying the people that are saying that they don't know what they are talking. In short, the kind of insult he rained on everybody, I was like, what is this Babajide? Now his defense was that in those insurgents, what they usually do is that if they buy any of their leader, another person will take up that title. He said that's not the person's name; it's actually a title. So they actually buy that person long ago in 2024. The person that was spied of recent 2 days ago was actually a new person, but using the title of that person that was spied. That was the difference. That was the difference on national television. And you expect any sane country, anybody to ever take us serious. Like you said, Jonathan, it's part of the $9 million deal. Nobody knows what I don't know. In short, we are in trouble. And you guys clearly talked about what happened in Kigali. You see, it's the same question we are going to be saying every day. That was why some days ago, this issue of it is the West, it is not the West, it is the West. For me, every time I'm going to say this, everything begins and rests with us, whether we like it or not. Everything begins and ends with us. And I will always add this caveat. Does that mean the West, they are not doing anything to bring down African countries and other poor nations? No, they are. They are, of course. They are doing everything possible to make sure Africa is underdeveloped. But the onus is on us to be able to mitigate anything they are doing. And what they are doing is not wrong. It is geopolitics. At the international stage, everybody is trying to out-compete each other. Everybody. So you can't blame even the West, even among countries in the EU, for example, 27 member states. You can still see the way they compete against each other, trying to get the best deal as much as they can. I'll just take Ireland, for example, because Oga Jonathan mentioned the CEO of Apple, and so the CEO of all the technological companies. Mentioned all of them. Do you know Ireland usually give those people some huge tax leverage so that they can establish their EU office in Ireland? To the extent the EU, which Ireland belonged to, has to take Ireland to court and sanction Ireland. Because it's very simple. If Ireland actually allowed them to pay what they are supposed to pay in tax, part of that tax will go back to the EU general purse. But Ireland didn't do that. They just gave these people tax break at competing other EU countries. You see? So instead of these companies to go to places like Germany or Poland or France or Netherlands or Belgium, they see that Thailand has offered them a lower tax rate. And moreover, Ireland is the only country in the EU that have English as the official language, apart from Malta. You see the problem? It's all competition. And the EU has to sanction Ireland because other countries in the EU, they protested. So the point is this, all countries, they are all in constant competition. Your country is not an exception. So if you think you can sit down like a crying baby, then keep sitting. And ultimately, thank you. In short, both of you did a very good. Ultimately, you guys pointed to the fact that the lady now asked our president, can you people not start it? Can you people not start it? Look at all the funds that all our leaders, they have stolen, put together. Is that not enough to start an African bank, an African loan house where they can get loan at cheaper? In short, even without interest. Is that not enough for Africa to have regional bloc? Africa, they should capitalize on what do they call that in economies again? Where you prioritize your strengths. You prioritize if you are production, in terms of production, you focus on where you are more powerful, where you have economies of scale. You know, can we not say, okay, for some countries, for example, Congo, you have so much of this bauxite and other earth metals that are very precious. And in some places in Nigeria, can you guys be responsible for this? And countries that have steel, okay, let's be producing steel. All African countries, they get steel at a reduced price compared to whatever they are supplying to the world. Even the so-called oil, Nigeria is producing oil, Ghana has started, Angola is there. Can they all not come together and say, okay, any oil we are going to produce in Africa, let's leave OPEC. Let's do it our own way. Let's do things, this, and make sure that Africa gets this at a very reduced price. What about super highways? Have we thought of using railway to connect major cities? Accra connects Lagos, Lagos connects Abidjan, Abidjan connects Lomé. Just continue, Lomé connects Agadez in Niger. That connects Nouakchott in Mauritania. Just like that. From Mauritania, you connect Dakar in Senegal. From Dakar in Senegal to Banjul in Gambia. Can't we do that? Can't we just do that? All jazz in Algeria, Maroc in Morocco, continuation like that. And come down to East Africa. From Lagos, you move, connect Calabar to Douala in Cameroon. Cameroon, from there, you go to Central African Republic. And after that, which other country is close to Central African Republic again? You just connect all your big cities like they do in the EU. There's a bus that leaves all the way from Copenhagen to London. From all the way from one end of EU. In short, you can actually start from Norway, Oslo, all the way from one end of the EU to the UK. Can't we think about things like that? Is it that we don't have the capital? We have the capital. Obviously, what we are lacking is the willpower. Leaders that have empathy for their people. Look at the man in Cameroon. Look at the man in Cameroon, 90-something years. He doesn't even know what's going on around him. He's still there, he's still winning election. People from his tribe, they will not talk because they want him to continue there. They just want to remain in power. And that even brings us to the question of this kind of divided unity we have in Nigeria, one Nigeria, one Nigeria. This thing is not working. It didn't work for Malaysia and Singapore. That's why they separated two different countries. Exactly what's going on in Nigeria too. That was going on in Malaysia and Singapore. Why Singapore is more or less like a westernized society. But Malaysia was more religious, Islam. I got to a stage they couldn't just work together and they have to go their separate ways. And many countries are bound. Many countries. There was even a time the almighty East and West Germany. When East Germany, when they started behaving like the socialist people, like Russians, Nigeria, I'll just round up, please. Behaving like Russians, the western part of Germany, they have to set up the Berlin Wall to separate them. And this Germany was just like a very poor country. But immediately they joined West Germany together. Look at what the country turned to. Well, ladies and gentlemen, wish I had more time. I've spent so much time. The thing is that the only leader that can guarantee a shift from this nonsense we are having as a country is His Excellency Peter Obi. Once again, it's a reason why everybody must ensure that this man comes to power come 2027. Good evening, Nigerians, and thank you, Mr. Nigeria.
Thank you, Mr. Chris. Thank you very much for that submission. I appreciate you for going extensively. There's this man that become a rep through Peter Obi, under Peter Obi, and is circulating right now, and he now later decamped from Labour Party to APC. But he cries out what happened to what Tinubu and APC have done to him. Listen to this quickly.
Well, I have come to cast my vote for the election primaries, which is supposed to start at 11 o'clock. It's now 10 minutes to 11. I understand that it's long been concluded. So it's just for the records anyway. I am an aspirant. I'm a sitting member of the House of Representatives. And the circular we had was that party members should come out at 11 o'clock to vote for the primaries. And this is the supposed location. But I think they said they are finished already. I don't know if they did it before time. But that's it. Thank you very much.
You see all these army people.
Let us come up. Let us come up.
For the record, this man was one of the very first people. In short, his own didn't even last month before he left the Labour Party. This same man.
Just imagine that.
He was the very first person that started it. Look at him, unclad in the rain.
Making I say for Nigerians, I still reserve the one for all Nigerians as a whole. But for politicians like this, making go rot in hell. Who cares about him? Who they looking high? Now this make him come back to this place, only the rest of his life there.
Mr. Davis, sir. If you listen to my submission, it's because of these people I was speaking. See, Tinubu pattern of politics, he doesn't know these people. Though. Tinubu is fixing his own people he has trained, he has recruited, who can do his dirty business.
All
even
these
Akpabio might not even be lucky to be Senate president returning. Tinubu has a plan of what he wants to do beyond 2031. So all these people who just defected is what I'm telling Nigerians, my brother Elvis. If we miss this opportunity and Tinubu succeed, come 2027, my brother.
So, but what would they? So, what would this man now say to his ancestors now that this was the reason why I decamped in my first month of
he will tell his ancestors. He will tell his ancestors, say appointment they wait for him, where they go still enjoy. And that 2027 will come. They don't go give him any appointment. They know how to use people like this now.
That was why, if you see what Tinubu is doing, sometimes it's not just really about opposition. You see what they did. They made sure that they passed a law that you cannot decamp from one police, because they know if they had not done that, all these people would have been the aggrieved people that will go to other parties, because there will be many parties they can go to. But now you are forced to either support the party or you can go and support opposition. But the most important thing is that you cannot contest. You cannot
can't
test
contest.
your popularity.
Yes,
At the
now.
end of the day, the whole nation is built around strong men. Look at in Katsina State, in Daura constituency. Do you know Buhari's son and the son of his uncle, Mama Daura? Both of them contested for the APC ticket, and Buhari's son got it. Who would have thought that it's Daura, Mama Daura's son and Buhari's son that will be contesting for one ticket? The best of brothers. But at the end of the day, it's just power. So what's that one going to do in the House of Rep? He has never done anything for himself. Came back from the UK, started driving power back all over the place.
The country
After he recovered from that accident,
he
they
will do
made him a
nothing
chief.
now.
They made him a chief and married a wife for him. And 4 years later, he's back. He wants to, or 6 years later, he's back. He wants to come and be a member of House of Rep. This is how they throw these people up. Go and look at nothing. He has not done anything.
He doesn't even have anything upstairs. Nothing.
He
guy
doesn't even have a CV.
No be him be the when Papa day, when Buhari day for Abuja, no be him carry bike.
After he survived that accident, immediately survived. They married a wife for him because they said he has to, and then they made him a traditional emir in one of those constituencies there, so that he cannot be going out again. And at the end of the day, how many years later he's out now? He wants to go to rep when we have serious business to do in that place. And to even talk about it, is his father that started this whole insecurity we are talking about. So what's that one going to do there? What is he going to say about the insecurity?
All these labor people, who don't use and he don't dump them now. Make all of them go buy somewhere. No need. These are not the people that we need. Look at the man. Look at how gentle he appears. He's someone's father.
Give him power now.
He should be ashamed of himself.
Mr. Jonathan.
The lies that Tinubu told them was that they will get automatic
tickets.
And when they now, and then they now went ahead. So when they saw that legislation, that bill that says consensus and direct primary, they got more confidence that was put there for them. They didn't know
everybody
that
will just get tickets.
But
they just fall in line.
You are here now.
You see what?
Mr. Jonathan,
they didn't know that Tinubu is waiting for them.
You were here when I was raising the alarm that they are going to be the number one victim of this law they passed.
They are now.
So it's affecting. Tinubu deceived them and started their registration long time.
Earlier. Yes.
He did it earlier, put all of them to register for the party. They passed the bill. Why did they not do the primaries before the deadline?
They didn't do that.
He put all of them in the board, gathered them.
The APC, I think they have intel they are working with. They are looking at people that, I don't know, people they don't trust because they know they are going into war. While people are losing their tickets, you see somebody like Wike, all his candidates, they are all getting tickets.
As far on that front, as far as Tinubu is concerned, Tinubu has come to the conclusion that it is Wike that can give him
Wike
rivers.
that he can use to win
rivers.
But that's actually the way it is. Look at Fubara put himself in a place that you can't even trust him again.
Yes, Chris Dublin. Some state, you see why some of these people, some state governors are very strong. There is this conflict of interest. So some of them could not return because governors have their interests. So whether Tinubu wants or he wants, so there is this problem. So governors hijack the process because Tinubu told the governors, go and conduct your state. So that is why you see most of them. Like these guys are not even friends to their governors. They don't even have anything. They don't know you. It's not because Tinubu used you to do their bid. Makes you think, oh, you are part of them.
You know what? That election next year, if Fubara know his work very, very well, what should happen? Yes, for presidential election, if Tinubu rig Rivers and he eventually, win Rivers State. You see that governorship race, NDC, Mr. Peter Obi, you should put a candidate, someone that will be so clear that if they can do all their shenanigans, they will lose that governorship
Mr.
race.
Jonathan.
Yes.
I don't know if you listened to my submission earlier. Fubara is working for Wike and Tinubu. They are just fooling gullible Rivers State. He will not do that.
So
if
Fubara doesn't want to go for second term, he has agreed.
See,
yeah, that's part of the problem. The problem is that.
Let me break it down for you to understand.
Mr. Alabo, just a straightforward this thing.
Yes.
Fubara has concluded that he's not going for second term.
He's hoping that he will win. That is what they agree.
As of now, Mr. Alabo, as of now, what you know now is that Fubara has agreed that he's not going for second term. Is that the case right now?
That is the Tinubu agree with him. Go and pack Rivers State
Fubara
money.
himself, I'm not talking of Tinubu Wike now. Fubara himself has agreed, and that is what is working toward.
That is what is working towards.
No, I don't think so.
I said that is what is working towards.
So let me tell you why I don't think so.
See, Chris, let me break it down for you. Sorry. Give me a few seconds. He had this agreement with them. But when the Hope of Dima came in, and he got the opportunity going into the APC, then he began to have this shoulder, hoping that, okay, I'm the 001. He now changed his mind from what he wants to do. Tinubu called him again. So some things he was doing, all these ones now, Fubara gathered his boys to go and buy APC form, which he knows that they will not, because he doesn't want anybody to challenge APC in Rivers State. These boys, I'm telling you, that Fubara gather are the strong men who would have been in another political party, cause problem. He gathered all of them into APC. They disqualified these guys. Fubara could not do anything. He has not made any comment. Out of 90-something candidates, only Yesu Wike candidate passed in House of Rep. Only Yesu Wike candidate passed in Senate. Yesu Wike candidate in House of Assemblies. Then few of his little boys, maybe like 3 people, they just allow, which Yesu Wike are the people who are in APC conducting the primaries. So tell me, what is he doing? What game is he playing? He deceived Rivers people. People do not wish to support Tinubu or say anything Jagaban. Because of sympathy they have for Fubara, they begin to call APC. Rivers people do not even want to turn high to see this APC or Tinubu government begin to say they are APC. They went and registered and joined them.
Mr. Alabo, that position,
really, Mr. Alabo, the truth is this.
Mr. Alabo, the information you are passing is not right. Please.
Yeah, let me make it clear. See, Mr. Alabo, Fubara agreed in their coven, in their satanic meeting, that he was not going to go for second term. But all of a sudden, he now started preparing to go for second term. You remember when they went for the initial screening of APC governors, he was not there in the first meeting. Then on Monday, I think it was on Saturday, on Monday, he now went there. He even stormed out of the meeting. He didn't talk to people of the press. And they asked,
let's round up in 5 minutes. 5
okay,
minutes.
5 minutes. I'll finish this in 2 minutes. They asked Wike that why did Fubara left, if he has any information. He told them that he's not a native doctor. And he was laughing, very cheeky. Because he said they asked Fubara in the screening committee, say, Oga, Shebi Baba for Abuja, you agree, say you don't go do this thing. Why are you here again? That was why Fubara stormed out of the meeting. Now, Amawele, if you know, the Speaker of Rivers State House of Assembly, Wike pushed that one to Abuja to be in the House of Rep, and he passed. Then the guy in House of Rep in Abuja, Chinda, that's the person they screened for the APC governor. That's also a strong man of unions from Wike. So that one has been screened, waiting to contest with the so-called Fubara, if he will still go to the primaries. Because you can never tell me that Chinda, Amawele, those people, they don't see eyeball to eyeball with Fubara. They also asked Fubara one simple question in that meeting. He said, Fubara, Shebi, you agree to Baba Tinubu that you are going to present the budget. How come till today you have still not presented the budget to the members of House of Assembly? He said Fubara said he has nothing to say. So because of that, Fubara and all his people, not even the APC, now that one finished, now only wicked people they screen. To even make it bitter, the people in PDP as well are also wicked candidates. So you can see in Rivers State, it's going to be a tug of war. Wike has APC lockdown and PDP lockdown at the same time.
Yes, now.
Chinda and Amawele, those two guys, the fight where those guys get with Fubara is worse than what Wike is even doing. Because till today, you see that Chinda that went to House of Assembly that is coming back now. That was the person that Wike, that ought to have won the primaries during when Wike was leaving. It was Wike that they begged that, look, because the EFCC is after Fubara. Remember, before the election, Fubara was living in government house. So they all agree, because this Fubara not be sent, now the same family. So the political family agreed that Chinda should go to Abuja, while Fubara will become the governor, so that he will get that protection. Because everything where Wike loot, Fubara was the accountant, and all of them, that family, they share the money.
Mr. Let me say this. You see, yeah, I agree to what they're saying, because Fubara, as executive governor of the state, see, Fubara as executive governor of the state, if not for the fact that he worked with Wike and they looted the state, he was the chief enabler. He made everything happen for Wike. As the chief executive officer, by now, Wike should be in EFCC net.
Exactly.
But he didn't do that. The second thing is that, see, the only thing that made me to believe any story that Fubara is working with Wike and Tinubu now is if Tinubu, and I was waiting for Mr. Labo, maybe you will chip that in. If Tinubu had at some point promised Fubara a ministerial appointment in a second term.
See, Oga Jonathan,
it's not
even going to happen. It's not going to happen. They said they have a file already that would destroy Fubara. It doesn't even have any option other than to work for them by force, not even by promise, because if he lives there, the EFCC is coming straight for him. So he's forced to work for Tinubu.
Mr. Jonathan, you people now see my point. What I was talking about. See, it's working for them. If not, Fubara knows that this thing will happen at the end. It's working for them. He would have plot. As I'm talking to you, Fubara does not have any candidate in any other opposition.
No, the way you are saying it is different. It's as if you are saying that they are working hand in hand. It's a planned work. No. Fubara
it's a script, my brother. It's a script. Don't worry now. At the end of 2027, you will know that it's a script. You will know that it's a script. Just keep this thing. It's a script. They are playing it. That is why my call is to the Rivers people to wake up.
They said have defected from APC. So where?
That one is propaganda.
You don't feel defect now. Window don't close now.
Window don't. Where won't defect go?
The only thing those people do, they have two options. Either they stay in their party and sabotage their party, or they stay in that party and work for another person.
Fubara does not have that liver, Chris. He can't.
So effectively, his political career is over.
It's over. I'm telling you, he doesn't have anything.
I think that's the summary. Maybe we let Nigeria Watch go. Mr. Jonathan, thank you for that. Effectively, politics is over. His career is over.
It was just a waste. It was just a waste of time for Rivers people. And Rivers people, that's their hope.
We are waiting. It's not a waste of time. The guy have looted and relooted. So he will live with that the rest of his life, even though the political career.
That is what they told him to go and do now. Just go and take your home and relax and do what we want you to do. That is what he's doing.
So that
He's doing their
people
bit.
don't understand. You don't understand these people. Big as River State. Do you know how much Fubara will thief from there allegedly? So just forget. These people will loot and recruited. They are satanic, man. Nothing affects them. Political career care. Even the political career die. How will the political career die anyway? Tell me how. You know what happened to James Iburi? James Iburi was a convicted armed robber. You know, so he's still on the political space, headline and all that. Ojibole, a convicted Ojibole. A convicted Ojibole, James Ibori. What are you talking about? What about Lucky Benedict that left Edo State? You know, that was like that.
Ifeanyi Okowa is now a senator. He wants to be a senator again.
Lucky Benedict that current state governor Okpebolo, Edo State governor was.
But all those people
meaning
you mentioned, Mr. Ibi, that it's not easy for them to get public office again. You know, they easy, but then go see they there somehow.
Let me tell you, they will continue to feast people in that public office that you think they cannot have, and there will be any more than what they're supposed to be. Any they are even
They are there. That's true.
Who installed Okpebolo today? You think Okpebolo is working on his own? You don't know how politics works. So these people, they are satanic. They are even happy not to be put back in the political office. I'm telling you, they prefer to sit back and be any mush. They will install somebody there. When I say I be thief, I want to install me, no wahala. They'll bring their whole person because they still have the political criminal power to install. And you know, it's crazy. The country is messed up. I'm telling you. These people want to talk, so they are dangerous human beings. They take final decision. You know, so if you are saying someone's political career is gone, as how? Fubara's political career gone.
Publicly, then.
Publicly as how?
Publicly now, because you know if you carry ballot anywhere now.
Nobody go.
You don't need ballot.
That's why I said publicly.
That's the gun part. If you still get money, but that
you will still
power,
get money, yeah. I know, I agree with your submission, but the thing be say publicly, you know, go fit come out and say, I want the highest be say they go give an appointment like ambassador. They fit give somebody like Fubara now to compensate him because he don't be good boy. He play a good boy game and
okay, now where they come in now without close. Now they come. Well, now this since we have closed. What will be this? Go back home and sleep, oh. Don't close, Mr. Paul. I'm not alive.
I just come for one party. We argue.
Go back to that party, my friend. Go back to that party.
We argue Edo State. Say it is. They say Edo State. You say I say which Edo State? You are not saying they keep now. When you come to work, come now. Put on my laptop. Make I check what's down for Nigeria Watch. Now they see story for Edo State. Nigerians over here, many of them, they are blind. They don't know what they happen for the country. They are really blind. Insecurity everywhere. Telling you one state is still okay. Lagos State of all people.
The great Lucky Benedict. Just last week in
Lagos State. See, this electricity bill, this 419 Nigerians, Lagosians, don't mind that governor. Now just cover head to cover their shame. Now about this one. If they want to go back generator, we go on for generator for the full states. After election, they go take the who get generator, kind generator go. These people they are not truthful. They go and buy generator they can serve a community, put that on, put everything for you. They connect you, they enjoy generator for the next 9 months or 12 months. After that time, they can and go. They can use money and
nobody do me that.
Jonathan, you talk and true now because this is what they want to do. Now, what do they want to do with that? Because they don't say Obi don't win Lagos State. Maybe for not win Lagos State now. they won't go hire generator, give us, tell us, say electricity one thing. You are
They're
signing.
not going to even give the 24/7. They go give Lekki for 5 hours. They go give
Nigerians are very funny.
each electoral constituency.
See, if they can have light for 8 hours, Nigerians are contented. So they will buy generator everywhere, plug and somewhere, connect everybody. It just like generator day now with the powerful community. They go put everywhere. Not be money.
They laughable, man. and they fit do them. They have the capacity, the wherewithal to do that.
Okay, Jonathan. Now say they cannot fit do them. They go do them. Now what they want to do?
I know.
That is their camp. When the MPS make governors contribute money from different states for campaign, not where the money won't go. Not be there they go. To buy generator for Lagos State and power Lagos State, as if Lagos State is Nigeria.
All right.
Lagos State is Nigeria.
At most they will spend 200 billion.
I think Mr. Machala said they talk
now. Speak, around now, speak.
Now open hell.
Sorry, I joined late. I greet everybody, Mr. Jonathan, Mr. Machala, Mr. Chris Dublin, our mom in diaspora, and our other panelists that may be listening. Agavis, thank you so much for your work. Make you know they despair. The money go complete soon by God's grace. People go to donate. So I will fit get that in on. So yesterday I was just thinking about our country. I can't realize say in all this move towards 2027, not only Obi, 9 everybody, 9 day for all these opposition people, their least, even the opposition parties themselves. Now be there for their amount, including the APC people. So I couldn't say, is that not enough evidence to tell Nigerians say this is the man we go fix on our country? That we no need to look any other way, back or front, side or front, or bring out any other thinking. But just on that day, make una put na trust in this man and vote the man overwhelmingly. So these people no go fit when they look left, look right, they say, this thing no dey possible to be rigged. Then make the man come in and work for now. Una go even hold him accountable. And that is the way to go going forward. Anybody wanna vote in, wanna hold them accountable. If you no do well, so sometimes I go even put pressure on the person go even go out before that in 4 years expire. So, and according to what you're talking about APC people, they want to put power supply for Lagos through Gen and all that. That's not a small one. They go do them across the country. They will be bringing all this stopgap way of deceiving the people say they are working just to get the people's vote. So it's left for people to know that this won't deceive them. So that when that time comes, then go ignore whatever, because that one no fix the main power problem. That one no mean say somebody will do artisan job or small scale industry. That one no put light for his business, who go make his business thrive. And that one too, no stop insecurity. So Nigerians, they should know better. They should know that these people waiting for government now, and some of the opposition people, like Atiku, those are members of the establishment. Then get vested interest on how the country be, and they don't want things to change. They just want to take their own turn. The only man we don't give in all, we want things to do better. Now this man we with the support for here. So I believe say we all with the support, and we need to do extra work too by talking to our people back home in Nigeria and galvanizing more effort.
We don't need to talk to anybody anymore, Mr. Paul. I beg. I do not see the suffering that we are facing right now.
Now they talk now. Our people, you know, some people they be. I was speaking with my elder brother in Nigeria. I didn't say we will even come from the east. Say I don't see how all these eastern governors they gang up now against Obi. Maybe during election time now they will go to the cities, they give them something now. Some of them go flesh to go vote. Anytime say no, say people don't deal wise. And say everybody they see the insecurity. Say the kind of insecurity and hardship where the country now. Say many people don't vow. Say come what may, Tinubu must go, and Obi now they won't vote for. So then all this collection of this that no go stop them. But some people will still get gullible. That's why we need to keep talking to them. Say if we collect 5K, one giving it for $1, and collect the money, that one will solve the problem for 4 years till this man leave. So we need to work hard and then see how things they go. So that's what I'm trying to say. And then I thank Mr. Jonathan for dissecting Tinubu's visit to Kigali. He carry politicians go there, whereas Trump carry a whole trailer load of businessmen go China and see the result we come up with. Then put their problem aside, though, US-China this thing, tension aside, then do business we go benefit the two countries. I mean, our own they do jamboree with our money. Expensive fuel will get generator. Sorry, this thing airport airline airplane fuel with the expensive now. This man just the waste and they go like that, just as Buhari did doing on time. So our people will need the problem that Jonathan talk now. Nigerians will need to talk to them, so everybody go remove all kinds of biases and see the man we get a pathway to turn the country around, at least to start from beginning. As in talk during that his interview with that new central man.
Now, let me add one more thing, my final talk. Yesterday's program, all of us they watched the video for Obi and Kwankwaso as they lose election woefully. In senior brother way they campaign for, that's the same way he's going to lose the election. But the problem is, will Nigerian I hope they were ready to fight for their mandate and hold on tight to it, because exactly what happened to Obi Kubana, that is what will happen to Obi Chief Priest.
Kubana Chief Priest.
The way they happen to now an example, the real picture, preamble of what 2027 is going to look like for Tinubu. That's what it's going to be. But it's now left for Nigerians to fight for their mandate and keep to it. Thank you.
That is it. So we need to continue to talk to them. Whatever, even to threaten them with Madarita talk, say, make we not give them something, we could not send something for them again, if they know want to do the right thing. Make we just put it like that for them. Even though say sometimes, but your heart as blood brother, blood sister, we go let you that kind of thing. But this thing need to stop. See countries who they better than even in Africa. See, they have passed us. With the behind, they live on old glory.
The truth of the matter is 2027, the opportunity is still there for Nigerians to rise and take their country back. But for any reason that they failed and everywhere is silent, just like the way it is right now, all of us will see the better shaggy from Tinubu after 2027. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the broadcast. I want to thank every one of you that came in. At least we've managed to put our voices today as well. Like I told you guys, it's been a very, very, very long day for me. So I would like to take a break off the stream and have some time off. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much, Mr. Alabo, for coming in early. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan, for coming in early. I appreciate you. Thank you, Oga Chris. Thank you, Oga DBC and Amashala. Thank you. I appreciate every one of you right there. Thank you, my lovely mother for mommy diaspora. Thank you very much, mommy, for all that you do, for always being there. Abu Azi, I appreciate you. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi, Mother Stella Maseredo, Mother Eugenia, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, Michael Oganemaro, Victor's Organic Boss, Clement Okoli from X. Thank you. We Desmond and many, many more. Please allow us to end the show right now. See you guys again tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Please press on the like before you leave and help us to share this broadcast. I appreciate every one of you right there, my people. God bless you all. Good night.
Salako, Salako to you. Give me the vibe out here. Give me the move right now. Give me the move right now. Give me the vibe out here. Give me the vibe out here. Give me the move right now. 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 Give me the vibe out here. Give me the vibe out here. Every minute, move right here. Every minute, move right here. Don't play, don't play, don't play, don't play. Go set it, go set it, go set it, go set it. Mash it, mash it, go set it, mash it. Don't play, don't play, go set it, mash it. Anu lórí ga, olólùgbògo fọlẹ̀, kì í ṣe bí mò ń ṣe. Mo ní wọ́n ti yọ́nú sí ẹ, ọmọdé kan yọ́nú sí ẹ, àgbàlagbà kan yọ́nú sí ẹ. Ẹni bá yọ́nú sí ẹ, ó máa wá ṣọ́ọ̀jì. Ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba òun lẹ́ ó bá. Ó ní àánú là àríga, adé orí yọ. Ọlọ́lọ́gbọ̀gbò fọlẹ̀, adé orí yọ. Oya ṣàkó sí wọn, ṣàkó sí wọn, yé ṣàkó sí wọn, ṣàkó sí wọn. Oya do ṣàkàrà náà, oya do ṣàkàrà náà, oya do ṣàkàrà náà. Ṣàkó sí wọn, oya sọ pé ṣá máa wò mí, ṣá máa wò mí, ṣá máa wò mí, ṣá máa wò mí, adé ṣá máa wò mí, ṣá máa wò mí, ṣá máa wò mí, adé ṣá máa wò mí, ṣá máa wò mí, ṣá máa wò mí, adé ṣá máa wò mí. Sọ pé ẹni tó bá nínú tèmi Jésù ti dìde, labalábá tó bá dènà aṣọ rẹ̀ ajá, èmi yóò máa yọ nínú Olúwa, Olúwa ṣeun ó fèrè síṣẹ́. Ọba tó ń ṣọlẹ̀ fún ní láìpò yóò sì fọ́ wá yọ ó bàbá. Ìwọ tó ń ṣọlẹ̀ fẹ́ni tí ó mọ̀ yìí, ọmọ ṣùgbà fún ọ bàbá. Sọ pé ọba tó ń ṣọlẹ̀ fún ní láìpò, sọ pé mo wá yọ ó bàbá. Ìwọ tó ń ṣọlẹ̀ fẹ́ni tí ó mọ̀ yìí, ọmọ ṣùgbà fún ọ bàbá. Ó ṣùgbà rẹ̀ ní ṣe fún ìgàn, ó ní ṣe fún ìgàn, ó ṣe fún ìgàn, ó ní ṣe fún ìgàn. Ẹ wo mọ náà, ẹ wo mọ náà. Ọmọ ṣe no dey struggle to find, ọmọ ṣe no dey struggle to find. Ẹ wo mọ tí ó wẹ̀ tó ń dán, ẹ wo mọ tí ó wẹ̀ tó ń dán. Ó fi beauty jù wọ́n lọ, ó fi beauty jù wọ́n lọ, ó fi jíjà jù wọ́n lọ, ó fẹ́ náà jìnnà wọn pa. Ṣé ìwọ ṣe fún ìgàn? Ó ní ṣe fún ìgàn, ó ní ṣe fún ìgàn. She fine gun, okay, fine girl yeah da, fine girl yeah da, fine girl yeah da, fine girl yeah da, fine girl yeah da.